boss said he lost another caravan to machines last week. Docked my wages. Again. Had to take over my brother's shift anyway. Sure as the sun's rising. Here's what I don't get about this city. These fancy decorations everywhere. It's downright embarrassing.
Well. Uy, ya, ahora sí. A ver, ¿qué tenemos por acá? 3 misiones. Vamos a ver qué son esas misiones. Que la última vez, no sé qué quedamos en la última vez. Que quedamos visitando a Meridia, ¿qué es esto? Con Erend, si no estoy mal, y ya no me acuerdo. Venga, ¿cómo entro por acá? Es una pregunta muy... Vamos, subo por allá. Estoy dando la vuelta del modo y no sé cómo subir. A ver, quite usted ahí. No puede subir por ahí. A ver, debe haber una escalera. Ay, María. A ver. Ah, mira, que hay una escalera. Que hay una misión.
Preferably with no friends or family. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work?
Get this.
Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny. Too canny.
¿Dónde estás viendo?
Up front. Well, half up front.
Estaba
I
mirando
had
hacia
no
abajo.
word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
Straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow
Mujeres
witches
de
all.
nieve. Y
Cold
los Oseram
eyes,
son estos,
cold
si no recuerdo mal.
They
No,
choose
los
to
Oseram
live up
son-
there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation.
Son
It's like
de
chipping
donde
them out of the
pertenece
stuff.
Erend.
They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
The Winter Frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor,
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge
Bajo el
of
yunque de la luna.
beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east.
East.
If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Una misión. A ver, ¿qué más misiones tenemos por acá, por acá, por acá? Esto, pero es por adentro, creo.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative
Ya voy, señor. Cálmate, por favor. Tengo por acá más misiones. No
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
Porque todos parece que estuvieron mirando para abajo.
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Creo que solo tengo 3
Am I a
soles.
member now?
No, you're only a fledgling. Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor 1 hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
A ver. Nivel 16. ¿Yo qué nivel soy? Empezando por ahí. ¿Dónde está mi 25? Ah, pues, estamos volando. A ver. ¿Qué onda esta gente? ¿Y tú qué quieres? ¿Qué tienes?
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here, and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right, you're new here.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe. Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified. Yet here you are.
Are you a member?
No.
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage
Los
their daughters
estos
to
son
run
los
around
Karja.
hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
What
Marcas.
do you want with my marks?
Me
You
imagino que es
hunters
lo de
need
los
badges. I'm not going to take
emblemas
them.
esos de sol.
I'm going to
Que
give
hay
you a
bronce,
weapon that sets you
plata
apart.
y oro.
Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all
Sí.
3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can
Ya
give you
tengo
up to 3
algunas.
weapons, 1 for 15 half-suns,
3
1 for
armas.
15 full-suns, and 1 you'll love for all blazing suns.
Me sirve.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
I'm a little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Oh. ¿Y cuántas pruebas tenemos nosotros? 6. Ah. Terrible. Vale. Por acá hay una cosita. Pergamino en cuaderno de piel con glifos impresos, aceite con máquinas. ¿Dónde más hay cositas? ¿Arriba? Allá afuera hay algo. No sé si se escuche bien. Voy a revisar eso porque no sé si se está escuchando bien. Hello stream. A mirar. Un momento. ¿Sí se está escuchando bien? Diría que podría subirle un poco más al micro. Vamos a subir un poco más al micro. tun, tun. ¿Dónde era esto? Sonido y dispositivos acá, ajustes de micro. A subirle ahí. Listo. Ahí se cayeron. Ah, no, ahí están. Dame esto. Registro roja fauce. Estamos en dificultad difícil. Hay ultra difícil y muy difícil. Estamos en la no tan.
Excuse us.
Porque la ultra difícil es mejor jugarla con
Machine Rider
modo
graces
juego
us with
plus.
her
Y porque eres
presence.
tan blanco,
You're
amigo.
a Nora, are you not? A fighter from the savage lands.
The sacred land, but yes. I fought for everything I got.
Tell me, do the Nora often wander into other people's homes and do whatever they like?
Of course not.
But
Excuse
that
me?
is what you're doing, right now. Stinking up our lodge, pestering your betters.
You're hardly my better. Legan said I had to meet you to become a member.
That would be true if there were any chance of you becoming a member. But you're a savage. And no savage will rise in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge while I am the Sun Hawk. Now be gone.
No. I was led to believe there are rules here. If they count for nothing, then even your position is meaningless. So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash
Talana.
sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
Talana. Cacerías legendarias. ¿Dónde está Talana? Oh, esto es un... Si no estoy mal, un T-Rex. Sí. Creo que sí, por lo grandote. Aunque la cabeza... Tampoco rara. Uno tiene cabeza.
You're Talana? Bassis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong.
A mí lo que me
It's
gusta
not
de...
okay. Especially not today.
de esto
Is there any actual hunting in this lodge? So far, it's
son
been
los
all
trajes.
talk.
Yes, of course. You fight a machine, then bring its trophy to Assis the Sunhawk, then no one can deny you brought it down.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw. You'll never face a more
Fauce, el
dangerous
atronador.
Thunderjaw. Cuts through trees,
Cortar las
rocks,
rocas.
people.
Se ve
Sorry to hear
bonito.
that.
It's part of the hunt.
Va a pelear con él.
Assis, what's his story?
He's the Sunhawk of the Lodge. The highest ranking asshole... Sorry, member. He's taken down Ravagers, Stalkers, Behemoths.
So, I've taken down a lot of machines.
As have I. Even brought down 2 Stormbirds. But he's a hawk who brought in the trophies first. That's how it works. Whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine first becomes a Sunhawk.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies, his thrush is promoted in his place, no matter how anyone feels about it.
Who is this Legan, the man at the door?
Legan? He's a hawk. He had an impressive run in his day, but he doesn't fight anymore. He supports the lodge in other ways. Unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
Como el de
I'm
arriba.
ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
A ver, porque
You want them
ves
to
que
regret
empezamos.
looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a
Dientes
stalker.
cerradores,
Deliver their
demoledores,
trophies directly to
achichadores.
Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
Ah, me sirve. Perfecto. Uy. Recoge trofeos, recoge acechador. Ok, vamos a desactivar de momento la misión esta. Misiones. Uf, tenemos bastantes misiones acá pendientes. Estas, chao. Vamos a ver acá. ¿Qué más hay por acá? ¿Estos son los hijos del sol o algo así? La fe del sol. ¿Dónde? Acá. ¿Tú quién eres? Naman.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices. Not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the Jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather.
Los
The shrine was built
quebrantahuesos
there to
son como
ward off the
los
machines. Its effectiveness
tigres,
leaves much to
creo.
be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's
Si
climb.
no recuerdo mal.
Called to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Ok.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
Los
You're
sacerdotes.
disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm so sorry.
not lost. When I took on these robes,
Encontré su recuerdo.
I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor
Listo,
their memories
otra con él.
is to honor us all.
Lo bueno es que si uno hace estas misiones con esta gente, si no estoy mal, si no recuerdo mal,
Captain of the Vanguard?
te ayudan con la misión final.
Murder? Must have been those traitors in
La
Sunfall.
final, a ver, esto por acá.
Complained for an hour about another woman rising in the Hunter's Lodge.
Sirve como aliados, creo que funcionaba así. Si no,
Burned down to the bone.
se me suelta un tornillo. Si no, Bueno, vamos para allá. Uy, uy.
You there? Can you help me? Just
Rabal.
one moment of your time, please.
¿Con quién? Ah, estás ahí dentro. ¿Qué pasa, bruta?
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Oh my god.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Sobrino.
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Okay,
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Digamos esta misión, que la tenemos acá al lado. A ver,
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Drops of blood.
Varias claves de hierro dañadas por un impacto desde dentro. Mancha de sangre, origen desconocido. Uy. ¿Y puedo entrar adentro? No. Porque no me dejan entrar adentro.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
Estoy viendo las pistas de Blue. Las pistas de Blue.
Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trail ends here. But
¿Qué
someone must
pasó
have seen
acá?
the thief. Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's
A ver por las
bandage.
vendas de un ladrón. Mira la base de las escaleras. Escalera.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
A ver.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
A ver, a ver.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off. It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No.
No estarás
I
escondiendo
had
algo.
nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
La pregunta es cómo bajo acá. Sé que hay un ascensor, pero no sé cuál es el ascensor. Creo que ese es el ascensor. Ok. Vamos por allá. Vamos, corre al hoyo. Creo que es este. Cualquiera me vale, creo que cualquiera me vale. Aunque este está subiendo, bajando, bajando, subiendo. Está ahí viene. Muy bonitas las vistas. Me encanta este juego por las vistas más que todo. Me boto desde acá. Atrapada. A ver, miremos acá unas cositas. Ah, no, no lo tengo. Este es silbido, ¿cierto? Sí, este es silbido. Roca. No, todavía no tengo el del caballo. Acá hay más misiones, ¿en serio? Oh my god. Nunca vamos a terminar. Fácilmente son 100 horas acá. De solo de todo. A ver qué quieres.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap mall lenses.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize.
Silent partner.
If the sun would only grant, never mind snap mall lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though.
Patas largas, quebrantahuesos y patas largas.
So which,
No market for a snap mall lens is good, strong stuff. You can.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor?
I know culture. Just the other day.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength.
The sun's
Bueno,
baked
¿qué
your
quieres?
head.
Hablen.
hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farm.
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work.
If Garja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a...
All those years of delving, and you never...
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, Lenora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap my lens.
Okay.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap my lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring your metal.
Ah, ya tengo uno. Tengo un lente. Tengo las
I
dos
brought you
piezas.
both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course, of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay.
The price you have to pay? The Snapmaw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
I told you from the beginning this wouldn't be a scrap dealing
Oferta y
operation.
demanda. A ver, vamos por acá. Vamos por la derecha.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Experiencia me sirve.
My family might still be alive. And you're going to stand
A
here
ver
and
qué
do
pasa acá.
nothing?
La gente tan
Tell
periona.
me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my
Háblame para
family's
envío
estate.
por la ayuda. ¿Qué tipo de máquinas?
What kind of machines?
A ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards. The Sun King
Yes.
warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but
Tell me more about the estate.
my father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the
Melamines,
estate.
tapices, carpintería,
Fine
medias y
tapestry.
cuerdas
But
de
what about the
plata.
people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a...
Ir al
I'll see
terreno.
what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines...
Creo que en el stream se ve más amarillo el juego. No sé por qué. Visual. Vamos a bajarle a 40. Es que se ve más amarillo en el juego. No sé por qué.
Does tradition mean nothing?
A ver, por allá. Hay animales que me puedan matar, ¿cierto? No. La.
I'll shake it out later.
Dame. Ah, tenemos madera de sobra. Nada, no nos preocupemos de eso. ¿Y acá qué era? Ah, el de la espada, ¿no?
I don't think I can help you.
Eras tú el que iba a vender la espada.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated.
Me encanta tu peinado.
We collect valuable objects
Divino.
from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Ah, tomamos
You mean you
artículos
steal?
valiosos.
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds.
Una especie
They only
de...
went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us.
O que le compre la espada.
You say you can track like a
Y así ganan los
stalker.
dos.
Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
It's always the ones you least expect with budget trouble.
No te me preocupe. ¿A dónde hay que ir? Mira, tenemos muchas misiones por acá cerca. Y la principal está... Ah, no, esta es la secundaria. A ver, ¿qué tenemos por acá? Ir al terreno familiar. Recoger un trofeo acechador. Ir al santuario del lago. Ir a la cumbre del sol. Y acá ir al santuario de los reyes. Vamos a hacer estas. A ver. Que esta es herencia fatal. Herencia fatal, esta. A ver. Que creo que era despejar la zona de máquinas. Si no recuerdo mal. A ver si encontramos un galopador. De paso. A no estar corriendo. Y a ver si me acuerdo de los controles. Es esta. Esta es la flecha que hace más daño. Porque esta... A esta le quita las piezas. Trampas. Y de fuego. Vamos con estas. Oh. Como muerte y descontrol. Estos son los... No, estos hacen parte de nuestra gente. Oh my god.
This must be Ranamon's family estate.
Ya hubo un demoledor. A ver, este hombre cómo era. Agachada con cuadrado. Hay otro vigía por allá. Marcar, resaltar. Y el demoledor. Vamos a ver. Es que el demoledor sí o sí nos va a ver. A ver si nos deshacemos del vigía primero. Echa para atrás. Perfecto. Ahora este. A ver, ¿de qué eres débil? Hielo. En la... Si no se mal, el tripita no tenía algo para que explotara. A ver, ahí viene otro vigía que no sé de dónde salió. Un depósito de lumbre no tenía. Ay, que me ve. A ver, depósito de lumbre era con fueguito. Que para acercarme a él. ¿Cómo lo vamos a hacer? Sin que nos vea. No creo poder. A ver si se voltea para el otro lado, le damos al depósito. Pero era hielo, ¿no? Ahí abajo. Sí. Y atrás era esto. Pues no sé, esto pues. Que empieza la fiesta. Opa, opa. Y empezamos fuerte. Tengo que quitarle eso. Y te saltaste la trampa. ¿En serio? No te come la trampa. Asqueroso. Pa, se me fue. Bien. Bien. No. 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 ¿Qué haces? No tengo cosa de curación, en serio. ¿Cómo estás que no te electrocutas? No tengo más salud, estamos muertos y no le hemos quitado nada. Cállate. A ver, le puedo dar atrás. No me deja darle atrás. Y morí. Junto a los otros. A ver si le quito el cosito de arriba. La metralleta. Estoy fría. Vamos a ver si.
This must be Ronamon's family estate.
A ver con esta. Que no me acuerdo cómo matarlos. Creo que era diferente. Por allá hay otro vigía. Es que, a ver. Que viene para acá. Tengo que quitarle esta parte de acá arriba. Eso. Ahora sí. Tengo que tener cuidado con el vigía. Amigo, que no me has visto. Ahí el vigía. Y el otro va por detrás mío. Vigía, saca tu ojo. A la bestia. A la bestia, a la bestia. Coge esto. No me doy tiempo. No tengo... ¿En serio no tengo eso? No me deja acercarme. Espere, ¿cómo que no voy a tener de eso? Pociones de... No, acá no es... Acá. Poción de aumento. No, esta no era. Basta. Pura pues. A Luis. Coge la cosa. Ahora sí, pago.
I wonder what made these machines attack without warning.
Esto... Necesito... ¿O no viene gente? Necesito ahora... Creo que viene gente normal. Gente normal. Ah, no son vigías. Más enemigos. Están bugueados.
Just go about your business.
Vale. ¿Quién ahora quién? Ah, somos de allá. Acá, pero hay que entrar allá. A ver. La pregunta es cómo. Por acá.
Locked. There must be a way in.
Todo está cerrado. Debe ser por arriba. La pregunta es cómo llego allá arriba. Porque es que me está sonando el foco. A ver, por acá no habrá más cosas. Ah, pues era acá. Descubrir la procedencia del grito.
A key. This should get me through that door.
Ah, debe ser allá. Listo, listo. Ya voy. Toca coger plantitas. Ya voy, señora. ¿No hay escaleras para el segundo piso? No. ¡Qué grita!
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence. I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
¿Y tu papá?
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
Ya tenemos la llave del otro sitio, del
I need
cobertizo.
to take a moment with my father.
¿Y cuál es tu padre? A ver, buscamos a tu padre. Este es tu padre. Tiene cara de que es tu padre. Llora tu padre. Pero en el suelo. Vamos a mirar allá. Al cobertizo. Ok, suena un... Ahí suena algo acá. Tengo que mejorar la armadura, porque me hace mucha pupita.
I wonder why it was locked. Was someone hiding something? That device is sending out a signal.
Señal notificada con
Could be
frecuencia
what
única.
attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call on the machines and kill everyone on the estate. I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Rainaman. My brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when
¿En
I
qué te
father
metiste,
kicked him out.
Ranaman?
It was
¿Por qué
Ranmar who
Ranaman?
begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a crash, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
Oh. Se lo llevaron. Ah, no, lo mataron. Tengo que mirar acá unas cosas con ustedes. Bicharrajos, antes de enfrentarme a ustedes. Yo no tengo... ¿Eran estas? No, la turdidera lanzacuerdas era esta. La que necesito contra estas aves. Que tengo acá. Esto. Ocultate, mija, ocultate. ¿Cuántas son? Son 2. Cállate. Chepa al piso. Son 3. Estamos muertas. Estamos muertas. ¿Puedes cargar rápido? ¿Por qué te demoras tanto en cargar? No le di. Será si me estoy con darle. A ver, debemos deshacernos de una aunque sea. Ay, quedó allá arriba. Qué lástima. Qué lástima. Opa. Puerca. No, tú no. Ay, ay, ay. Ya que como el día. Tengo que crear más cosas curativas. Mira que está en un nivel bajito. Acá no tengo. Chanfle. Changos. Rayos y centellas. ¿Cómo? A ver. ¿A dónde ibas? ¿Cómo ya me perdí dónde está? 2. No me perdí dónde está. Pesada. Eres. No me le estoy dando a... ¿Qué otro punto de visión? La cabeza. La cabeza. Trasero no, la cabeza. Qué pesadas. ¿Por qué no una? Perfecto. Voy. Solo voy. Te matar una aunque sea. Casi me lleva con Jesús. Ahora sí. No pica nada. Estoy muerta. Bien, por lo menos me veo. Quedan dos. Hay que bajarla de allá. Está muy alegre ahí. No hay plantas, en serio, por acá cerca. Y que me mata. Ay, se llevó la luz. Ay, que tú también. Bien. No alcancé. La otra. Perfecto. ¿Qué haces tú? Es que se me va bastante. Así el control. Haga que necesitamos el pechito. Así es el pechito. Toques tu pechito. Cuidado. Esto tu pechito. Ahí cayó. Ave María. Toca ir ya por platas que no tenemos.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
¿Qué me das? Una caja de recompensas. A ver. Necesito. A ver. Cajas. No, no me sirve, no me sirve. Me dan pociones esta gente. A ver si me voy por esta rama primero. Aunque esta también disparo doble. Disparo triple. Recarga rápida. Concentración. Levantar de peso. Vamos a irnos por esta zona. 3 son 6 puntos. Listo. A ver, mapa. ¿Qué otra cosa tenemos por acá cerca? ¿Qué otra misión? Esta que es dientes cerrados. Está por el camino, lo hacemos. Acechador también lo por el camino. Estos es que son... Sí. Vamos por esas. A ver si... Y tendríamos que irnos por esta misma. A ver si puedo crear. No. Las pociones esas. Aunque sea. Solo una. $600, $400, 400. Al 2 primero. A ver, es que no tengo viajes rápidos desbloqueados ahí en esa zona porque yo no iría con viaje rápido.
Save these for the trail.
Esto por acá, dame esto por acá. Estas creo que no sirven. Son las rojas. Quebrantahuesos son los cocodrilos. Que no me quiero enfrentar a ellos. Si así sufrimos con estas aves, ¿cómo será con? Bueno, ya tenemos toda la salud. Otras bestias que hay más heavies. Matar al quebrantahuesos, que no me quería enfrentar a ellos, pues te enfrentas a ellos. Bueno, lo bueno es que estos tienen el lumbre y pues se van a explotar. Depósito de lumbre, ¿por qué no explotas? Lo que explote el depósito de lumbre. Explota depósito de lumbre. Lumbrera. Lumbrerita. Ay, salió. Ay, salió el bicho. Ay, salió el bicho. Bueno, por lo menos el otro no ha salido. Necesito mirar el bestiario con estas bestias porque así no se puede. Máquinas, ¿cuál eres tú? Acá. Depósito de lumbre. Igneo. Pero ¿por qué no me deja? ¿Por qué no explota? Mejor dicho. Debería explotar. Ah, ya entiendo por qué, creo. Quiero saber por qué. Porque ya no están cubiertos. Por esa pequeña razón explota. Le corre. Corre, ahí. Quita ese árbol. A ver, se deben comer. Esto no menos. Ahora sumerse. Está tu depósito de café. Tu depósito descubierto. No. Así de heavy está el juego. No me acordaba tan difícil. No me acordaba que era tan. ¿Y abajo qué tienes? Saco congelador. A ver. Si yo me acerco, te doy con este. En teoría, tu lumbre estaría al descubierto. Y ahora sí explotaría. Perfecto, ese era. No manito. La cosa es que acá no hay terreno para donde jugar. Bueno, sí hay. ¿Y dónde di el hombre? Atrapada. Ahí sí te. Casi me das. Perfecto. Ok, viene el otro. Listo. Perfecto. Cierra esa boca. Te deposito. Ahí te di. Muérete. Muérete. No me mates.
Here we are again. Get it while I can.
Ya. Voy tomándole. Retomando. Las tácticas. ¿Tú qué estás ahí? ¿No me ayudabas?
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles.
Welcome to
I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And
¿Qué?
I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
¿Estás bien? ¿Todo bien por acá? No creo. Por acá no hay nada que me dé, no. Ya, lo que sí voy a aprovechar acá es a pescar ese pescado. Es que le doy. Óyeme, ¿eres inmortal? Ah, no, pero no me dio de la... del material que necesito. Bueno, la idea es mejorar, comprar una armadura morada, que son de las mejores. Aunque yo no he revisado esta armadura con... Ah, yo tengo una morada, pero no me gusta tanto porque no es especializada en general.
This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
Ir a la cima. ¿Qué escucho por acá? Rapas. Otras rapas. ¿Cuál es la debilidad? ¿En qué parte? ¿En el pecho? ¿En el pecho? Saco congelante. A ver si logro subir primero a la cima y ya después nos damos de putazos. Va a ser que no. A ver, ciela.
No turning back.
Te maté. Te maté. Cállese. No, mentira. Era jugando. ¿En serio? ¿Quién entró por ahí? Buenas, Mike. ¿Cómo andas? ¿Quién le damos? Es que no tengo visa de nada. Ocupa. Ay, no logré darle. Hay que matar a uno. A ti. Muérete. Bien, bien, bien. Vamos a matar a este chico. Muérete. Ahora sí. El hielo me está matando. ¿Dónde estás, puerco? No. Qué asco tú. Ay, caíste. Bien, solo que hace. Ay. ¿Cómo me dio ahí? más. Vamos cogiendo.
You were a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
¿Por qué nervioso?
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Denadation. Solo me falta un santuario. ¿Acá hay algo? Sí. Una flor.
What made these flowers? And why?
Ah. ¿Contra quién? No puedo bajar de una forma rápido de acá. Parece que no. Solo América. Ah, por acá no puedo bajar rápido. Pues nada, tocó caminar, correr. Vamos a liberar esta hoguera. ¿Esta la tenemos liberada? No, esta no la tenemos liberada. Vamos a ir a liberar esa hoguera.
Made them soon enough.
A mí me da igual. Como yo no sigo eso, pues me da igual quién gane. Pero bueno, que gane tu equipo, pues, para que no llore. Vamos, viaje rápido. ¿Tenemos? No tenemos. Entonces para acá. Wow, El cerdito anda por ahí. Y que mate. Pavo.
Nutritious.
Perfecto. Venga, las flores. ¿Qué tan difícil conseguir flores? Necesito flores de salud. Esto no. Uy, tanta fuerza tengo que bote eso. Eso va bien, les va bien. Bueno, si han entrenado les va bien. Solo que yo hago así comentarios sarcásticos y el que le duela, lo siento. Maizales. Vámonos para allá. 300 metros. A ver, necesito una montura porque así va muy lento. Pájaro. Uy, está duro el pájaro. El ganso. Vale, por todo el camino. Para pa 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 pam. Un ratoncito. Me parece a mí, pero es que en el stream se ve muy amarillo. Cuando es de día se ve muy amarillo y cuando es de noche se ve muy oscuro. Tremenda vuelta para ir para ese lado. No hay una forma más rápida de subir por allá.
Stocking up.
Ya casi tenemos la vida al 100.
This must be the Shrine of Caves that Milan told me about.
Hola, muy buena.
You won't get in there. That dried up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they?
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King?
I need to see his work again.
The
The marks his hands caught, but that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see.
Habla con el sacerdote. A ver, compadre, ¿por qué no estás dejando pasar a la gente?
The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
A ver,
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or down in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill the Sun King, what shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
A llorar a la llorería.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone.
Suficiente.
I'm done arguing
Déjame
with you.
pasar.
Stay
No,
or go,
te
but I won't
ganas un
allow you
golpe.
to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the
No, mi
sun.
ciela.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Listo, ya todos pueden pasar. Camino libre. Solo estaba molestando porque sí. Ya pueden orar a sus familias. A ver. Pensé que estaba haciendo pis. Fíjate, dejé pasar para que le hagas pis a la ofrenda esa.
And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find
Dame dinero. Mentira.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Listo. Es que sí, yo estaba acá y pensaba que estaba haciendo pis sobre la estatua esa. Pero no. La perspectiva, amigo, la perspectiva. Ay, que me caigo. Listo. Misión terminada. Hay dos otras pendientes, pero van en camino a la principal, así que a medida que vayamos para allá vamos haciéndolas. A ver si ya me puedo comprar. Es que no sé qué armadura comprarme en sí. Debería ser, no sé, una de cada, porque hay de hielo, de fuego, de veneno y de sigilo también, y para dar golpes más fuertes también hay. Vamos a ver si puedo comprar una de cada de los elementos básicos, aunque sea. Que hay una grabación que es para mí. Y esto también es para mí. Y por acá no es. ¿Dónde? ¿Por dónde? Creo que era arriba, ¿no?
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Ah, sí. Vale.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and
Momento. Ya.
Because of what we did?
What you did?
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
No, mi ciela. A mí soy mercenaria.
Your temple doesn't even take women.
We
Si
would
puedo
be
pelear
richer if we did.
con esa túnica.
Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Perfecto. Cajas, 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 cajas. A ver, ¿qué otras misiones estamos por acá? Estos son dientes acechadores y por acá había otra criatura. Acá, dientes cerrados. Ok, por acá es otra misión, si no estoy mal, campamento de bandidos. Bueno, esto ya lo hago yo Por aparte, ¿qué más? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Por acá. La venganza de la hija, de una hija que dijo. ¿Qué dice? ¿Qué dice? Es secundaria. Ah, no. Es principal. Ah, no. Ir a roca solitaria. A ver. Ah, sí es ahí. Sí es ahí. Vámonos. Uy, un puntito para subir. Subida de nivel, salud. Ah, venga, 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 aquí vamos a mirar eso. Los mercenarios, mercaderes que digo. Pero estos no son estos. Estos son especiales. ¿Dónde está el general? Estamos para allá. Ahí está. A ver. Atuendos. La idea sería estos morados, pero cuestan mucho. Y no tenemos todas las piezas. Este es el que tengo. Me podría comprar el de hielo. Y el eléctrico. Vale 800. No, solo me alcanza para uno. Y este es el de corrupción. Este no tiene nada. Este me encanta, el de fuego. Es bastante bonito. A ver, ¿puedo vender algo? Creo que no. Creo que no. Para crear. ¿Cuál compramos? ¿El de eléctrico o el de hielo? Esto lo puedo vender. Ah, muy poquito. Y de armas. A ver qué tienen acá. Que vale mucho. A ver, creo que voy a ir por... Esta es buena arma. Vamos por el atuendo. El atuendo que digo. Vamos a ir por el eléctrico. De momento. Que creo que todas las aves, todos los animales por acá tienen cosa eléctrica. Y de armas con... Ya no puedo comprar nada. Pensé que podía comprar una. Chample. Bueno. Ahí para esta. Adicionalmente le vamos a meter módulos. ¿Qué módulos tenemos? Eléctricos. 10 de resistencia. Vamos con estos. Todo el eléctrico. Perfecto. Necesito es curación, 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 curación. Muchas plantas. Estoy por eso. Vamos por acá. ¿Tú ya me diste la caja que me dan? Sí. Es que cada mercenario da una caja. Vamos a ir por acá arriba. Acá derecho. Sí, para ir abriendo zona. Hogueras. No son plantitas. Plantitas. No hay plantitas. Acá hay un mercenario que le podemos pedir la caja. Tú. Caja. Gratuita. ¿Y acá qué pasa?
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder, that's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual.
Suelo asesinar, ¿cómo?
We've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
Bueno, pero no me llames Soquita que voy a ayudarlos.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
A ver, gestos, sangre sobre piedras. ¿Cómo bajo ahí? Voy a quitar el marcador. Esto tiene pinta de pues es una zona muy grande. Algo va a aparecer y me va a matar. Necesito es... me está vibrando el control. Eso no me gusta. Necesito de salud, porque de salud estamos mal. De plantitas. A ver. Por acá no hay plantitas. Ah, fue puta.
You're a big one, aren't you?
¿Qué eres? Topo. Un topo. Fuerza ígneo. Debilidad congelación. ¿Y cuál es tu punto débil? Saco un combustible. La barriguita. La barriguita. Vale. Vale, vale. No tuve que comer. Vale, vale. Momento. Inventario. ¿Qué tengo acá? ¿Cuál me quito este? El de acá arriba. Me coloco el trampero. Sí. Epa. Inventario acá. Trampero. Trampero. Acá. Por este. A ver si sales. Ahí viene. No te vayas. En serio, se va. Toca cogerlo y darle a las barricas. Para darle ahí a la barriga para que explote. Ah, ya sé, con los explosivos que habían por ahí. Mejor.
Oh boy, you're a big one, aren't you?
A ver. Espere, no busques que viene para ti, después te mata. Ven. No necesito que estés acá. Hay que darle estas cosas. ¿En serio? Va. Ahí viene. ¿En serio se lo dio? Vamos a ver. Arco carga preciso, flecha de precisión, no, flecha de caza. Las manitos. Ahí viene. ¿Eso no lo dio en serio? ¿Qué se hizo el combustible? De Spicer. Estoy muerta acá. El hielo le hacía daño, ¿no es cierto? Lo afectaba. No tengo más de cuerpo a cuerpo, no. Es que. A ver, tan difícil no debe estar. Digo. Sale, en serio. Vamos a meter una de esas. No le hace nada. Es que tocarle a la barriga. No, pero quédate quieto. Que como le doy ahí abajo. No la vi venir, esa sí no la vi venir. ¿Por qué les estoy dando estas? No, toca con hielo. No. A ver el topito. Oh boy. Topo. Pastador chatarrero, cornudo, patas largas, pisoteador, dientes, cangrejo. Cuello largo, atronador. ¿Dónde está el topo?
You're a big one, aren't you?
Ahí estás. Destruir estos componentes anula la capacidad de cavar bajo tierra. Extracción. ¿Y yo qué arma tengo con extracción? Daño todo lo que haya en la zona. A ver, esperen. Extracción 32. Pero ¿cómo me caes en la cabeza? No, en serio. De mis movimientos. De las que Es que lee mis movimientos, el asqueroso. No me da que hasta acabar con esta bestia.
You're a big one, aren't you?
Es que no tengo la oportunidad. No tengo la oportunidad para utilizar esto. Hijo de eso. Es que si no tuviera más vida también serviría. Ahora es el momento. El problema, compatriotas, es que no tenemos cositas de salud. No podemos hacer nada. Trampa explosiva, pero es que podría colocarle trampa explosiva, pero no sé. No creo que me funcione mucho. Voy a colocar unas cuantas. Esa no se la comió, pero no hizo nada. Y me tomó la copa de gratis. Sale y es que no son. No me alcanza. asqueroso, muy asqueroso. No sé si pueda irme de la misión. En la otra cosa. Sin matarlo. Colocar trampas con roca. Me mata. Me mata. Me mata. Es que eres un asqueroso. Y tú a verlo y no brincas más lejos. Yo tengo...
You're a big one, aren't you?
Sí, tengo el de salto largo. No me acordaba. Este me puede ayudar bastante. Digo... alejarme bastante de él. Perfecto. Colocar unas cuantas trampas para que yo me las coma. No sé cómo eso no me mató. ¿Dónde carajo viene? ¿Qué? No sé qué diferencia hay con tiro preciso y el otro. No sé si puedo irme, porque no estamos preparados todavía para este. Para este bicharraco.
Oh boy. You're a big one, aren't you?
Vamos a meterlo con hielo. A ver si lo traemos para esta zona. Qué asco. Qué asco. ¿Qué hora es? Llevamos 10 minutos en este. Ahora sí 23 sería. Ya sabemos que con ese todavía no. Aunque necesitamos muchas plantas porque también estamos mal de plantas. De salud. Aunque me duela. Carga. Bueno, me sirve. Me sirve, ya sabemos que por ahí no. Vamos a hacer esta misión, pues. La de... la venganza de una Nora. Loki. Por ahí me salgo por acá. Aunque me duela, Manuela, si Manuela no me quiere, no me caso con ella.
Nora in the Sundom.
Uf. Ah, perdimos el este. Chanfle. Aratuando. Inventario de atuendo. Creación, entonces atuendo. Acá. Esto. Aquí. Y aquí. Perfecto, vámonos. Vamos a guardar antes de seguir. Yo soy boba. Voy a hacer el viaje rápido acá. Sí. Ya acá hacemos el guardado. Ok. Vamos. Uy, vamos. Nos perdimos. De momento esta misión la vamos a dejar ahí. Porque ya vimos que aún no podemos con ella. A mi caja de tesoro. Vamos a la hoguera, ocultamos rápido. Uy. Y seguimos. Riscos cortados. Pinche topo. No pudimos con él. ¿A quién se están matando? Que como me encargué yo decía rápido. Qué eficacia. Muchas gracias.
Not even a challenge.
¿Esos qué son? ¿Rapaces? Creo que son rapaces. No, que parecen aves, pero grandes, pero no voladoras, que digo. A ver, acá es. Acá qué hay. No enemigos de momento.
Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? Huh. No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up
Oh my
and
God,
tie her
una trampa.
down. We've got company.
Me encanta. Porque eres noventona y les cuentas que estás buscando una chica y ahora queda acá atrapada. Toma. Toma. ¿Dónde estás, puerco? Sí, tú, el que me mentiste. En serio, porque estoy tan mala con puntería. Mala no, lo siguiente.
Alright, let's see what Zaid's hiding out here.
Irme tantito. Tú no tienes pociones.
Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere.
Allá hay galapadores. A ver, plantitas. Necesito plantitas. Esta no, esta no. Esta no. Está allá al fondo. Era con guardado rápido.
The tracks lead to that compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
Acá hay gente. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5. Estos dos están muy juntitos. Vamos con el de acá arriba. Que no lo veo.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and lean.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off or he'll hurt her price at auction.
¿Será que no?
Sounds like Nakoa's here. Then I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to
told
her.
me to hide in my shack when the buyers come. It's because your stink embarrasses them, you bum. Maybe swim in a creek once in a while.
Luego no se vaya.
Teamed up to run Meridian. There'll be a cleansing.
Got something.
Ya me vieron. Que te mueres. Ya los perdimos.
Where did she go?
Aquí, papu.
Hide all you like. Makes the kill sweeter.
Acá vino.
You see anything?
Ah, no, no lo veo. ¿Y como estoy tan mala de puntería? Me terminan.
Trouble doesn't just up and leave. Keep an eye out.
De arriba todavía queda. No tenemos visión para el de arriba.
Eyes open, brothers. They may come back.
Y te importó 3 pepinos. Tu compañero.
me!
Goodbye, quiet
Fuck,
approach.
Y... Ya voy. Dame un momento. Ya voy. Creo que necesito cuervos. A ver si tienen... La gente no tiene para curarme. Dime que acá hay. Nah. No, no tienen pociones. A ver, por acá estaban gritando. Por acá hay sangre. Resaltar rastro. Aquí.
Prisoners. Chained up to be sold as slaves.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
Oh, Nakoa. Escapar el recinto.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid. For you and your men.
Te metiste con la que no era. Zaid. Si mi gente me ayuda a enfrentarme solo contigo. Asco, tienes un arma potente. Esta gente no me colabora. Ustedes quédense ahí viendo que no pasa nada. Que me matan. Está de bromi. Esta gente no colabora en Munda. A ver, es que necesito los cuerpos de esta gente porque tienen... Eso, y tú atacas desde allá, Nakoa.
I'm not here.
Nope. Nakoa, ayuda. Nakoa. Saca tu cabezota de ahí. Hijo de eso. Uy, le quitamos media. Uf, le quitamos bastante. A ver. Carajillo. Mira, tengo buena vista. Y acá te voy a dar. Te quedaste bugueado. Lo que es bueno para mí. No hagas esa cara de feo. ¿Y quién lo manda?
You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed, they butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was gonna sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
Terrible.
You've been through a lot.
I'm
Tengo
fine.
un puñetazo en el ojito, pero nada más.
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care.
¿Cuál era?
As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then...
¿Cuál era este hombre?
Thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should. As soon as the others are ready, we'll head for Meridian.
No quería hablar contigo.
Thanks again for all your help.
Quería ir a recoger las almas de estos pobres hombres. Tirim, pim, pim. A ver, por acá había más. Esa poción. Solo uno tenía poción. Listo, ahora sí vamos por la misión principal. Después de 2 horas. Esta tenía poción. Vale, la cosa es como paso por ahí. A tocar por acá atrás. Por los galopadores. Por la izquierda. A ver si me hago con uno de paso. Galopando, galopando, dorpacalo. No me mires. Vamos, compa. ¿A dónde íbamos? Más para allá. Ya te colaboro. ¿Estos qué son? Patas largas. Destruir, 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 todo destruir. Ven, patatas. Estos son ahí. pegar. Perfecto.
Nora, can we speak for a moment?
¿Qué pasa?
Nora, a moment of your time, please.
Sí, es contigo, ¿no? ¿No la que quieres hablar conmigo?
Strider incoming.
No, a mi caballito no le den. Que se me... A ver, este es por acá. Enemigos. Y Erend debe estar. ¿Dónde estás, Erend?
Something news for the trail.
Ahí está el Erend. Ah, está metido. Ok. Ok. A ver, ahora me puedo meter. Por acá. Suena a pelea.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares. Yes, the worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes, rise.
Oh, no tengo equipamiento para corrupción. Qué dilema.
For catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all.
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken. Ah!
My fingers stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Ah, perfecto.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
Otro gato. Por los de arriba. Hay dos de estos. Vamos a ver. O sea que solo sirve mi foco. A ver si nos podemos enfrentar primero a los francotiradores, por así decirlo. Y luego a las máquinas corruptas. Yo que te dé la vuelta. Perfecto. A ver, este se va a quedar allá. Quédate ahí.
Nora girl lives?
Kill her!
Qué mentira.
No, you had your chance.
Qué mentira. ¿En serio me vieron? Qué mentira. Tal mentira. Que desde allá arriba. Voy a matar de una vez. No sé si puedo con esto. Uy, ¿cómo me ven? ¿Tú explotas?
Let's do this.
¿Había acá otro?
So they stay down. That's my tactic.
Pura. No, a lo que eres boba. Bueno, no importa. El problema son ustedes. En serio te estás enfrentando a un lío. El punto de ir arriba, ¿no? Que tumba la piedra. Ave María Purísima. Venga, a ver si puedo hacer lo que quiero. Ay, ellos están entretenidos con Oli. El otro está por allá arriba. Estas máquinas, en teoría, se pueden destruir con estos troncos de por acá. Solo no sé. ¿En qué parte? Qué asco tú. Ah, pero no estamos. A ver si se acerca acá. Una de otra. Si es que le doy. La abrimos después. A ver si se acercamos ahí. ¿En serio esto no cae? Ah, no, pero no cayeron sobre ellos. Qué lástima. Qué lástima, pero no es mío de ti, adiós. ¿Dónde va? ¡Ay, que viene para acá! No la vi venir. A ver si vienen para acá. Ojo, cuidado. Viene por el otro lado. Por acá había otro enemigo, ¿no? Sí.
The shadow will reach you, Erend.
Eso, mátalo. Perfecto. Qué buena persona. Viejo. Perfecto. Ahora empaca, papá. ¿Viste eso? ¿Qué otro super ¿Cómo me comí eso? Perolín. Poción para mí. Poción para mí. Bobina. Creo que esta bobina es mejor.
You came for me. I'm ready. I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice, the most terrible voice, and they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice. A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
Eclipse.
What are these Eclipse cultists after, besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Erend told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I tried, they would have killed my family.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
Terrible.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Aloy tiene buen corazón. Aloy no puede matar.
My focus
Lo gente
recorded the
mala,
location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
Rémete.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Owen. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Más
Go
te
to
vale
the
que me
place
pagues
where
con
your family is
esquirlas.
being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
La ciudad del sol. Dame puntitos, dame puntitos. Misiones, fin de depredador, colateral. Estos son mandados. Para descubrir dónde tiene encerrada la familia de Oli. Recoge de madera acechador y dientes cerrados. Vale. Vale, y esto es... trofeos de demoledores. Esos de momento no los haremos. ¿Qué más tenemos? Misión. Dice reunirse con Erend. Pues vamos para allá. Y acá tenemos otra misión, robando a los ricos. Vale, por acá tenemos ¿cómo es que se llama estos? Para las máquinas. No me acuerdo cómo se llamaban. Bueno, vale, vamos para allá. A los puntos. Me va a subir esto. Aumento la duración máxima de concentración. Y después nos subimos recarga más rápida. Sí, sí. Y después iré por... Después por rodeadora. Ataque potente. O golpe desde arriba para tener el ataque al líder. De momento, este. Vámonos. A ver, ¿cuántos? Crear modificaciones acá. Acá. 7%, nada. Las armas. Esta que tiene fuego y... todas tienen su cosita. Entonces nada. Fuego. Vamos a ver a Erend, creo. Reunirse con Erend. Sí, sí. Esta es principal. ¿Qué es esto?
Easier when I was a kid.
Son patis largas, lancero. Destruir. Atrás tiene, creo que depósito de congelante. Calderos, los calderos son. Fácil porque creo que no me vio.
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help. Come on over here and have a word.
Necesitamos algo. Me suena una misión o algo. Ya voy contigo.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Voy. Cálmate, por favor.
What, you don't feel like talking?
Que te calmes. Si no me voy.
Hey, seriously, we need to talk.
A ver, ¿qué quieres?
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
¿Qué vamos a hacer con él?
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa.
Ersa era la hermana.
No one knows for sure.
Y creo que era
She
guerrera.
left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so... no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
No te acostumbres.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Sigue. Perrito.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Karja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft.
Lloremos con esta música de fondo.
Almost there.
A ver qué tenemos por acá. Acá fue. No es azul. No es azul.
Alright, this is it. Where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please. I need to find the bastards that did this.
¿Qué es lo que suena así?
Arrows scattered there.
Flechas. Manchas de sangre. Una lanza.
Must be Shadow Karja
Un
armor.
casco.
These look like drag marks.
Y un matorral.
They look good as new. Never fired. They look like smears.
Esto no.
It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action.
El casco.
Strange. Not a scratch on it.
Y el matorral.
Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Carja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Carja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Wow. A seguir el rastro. Eso, plantitas, es lo que quiero yo. Más plantitas. Perfecto. Hoguera. Vamos a guardar. Perdón, amigo.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
Acá hubo matazón. Huesos tenues. Una emboscada, otra emboscada.
These guys aren't Shadow Carja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Hermosos.
Die, devil!
Vaya a pegarle a su abuela. No sé por qué utilizo.
Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Que viene.
Hit them till they can't hit back!
No. Son dos. ¿Dónde estás, Erend? Bueno, te necesito. Where are you? Opa. Necesito que salgan de ahí ambos. Aunque sí. Ahí sí lo comí uno. Perfecto. Qué mentira. Mentira cochina. Uno más. A ver si viene por acá.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
Perfecto. Mira, lentes de demoledores. Dientes cerrados. ¿Cuáles son los dientes cerrados? Ah, deben ser los chiquitos. Deben ser los perritos chiquitos. No que nada, ¿verdad?
So much blood. These look like Vanguard weapons.
Armas.
Those rocks.
Rocas.
What are those leather straps?
Trozo de cuero.
There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
Aquí no habrá nada.
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
Sangre.
A lot of people died here. A massacre. Armor straps, cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it.
A ver, ¿qué más? Por allá arriba, guerrero mercenario. Esto ya lo miramos. Por allá arriba creo que se puede mirar más. Dispositivo desconocido. La pregunta es cómo subo por allá. Ah, miro por acá, creo que puedo. Las pociones no vienen mal. Acá arriba no hay nada más. Diría. Por allá podemos bajar rápido.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the Vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
Why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's.
Tú no entiendes.
These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough. So it could have been anyone, even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right,
then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
La esperanza es lo único que te pierde, amigo. Por eso hay que llamar a sus hijas Doña Esperanza.
Plants must grow tough to survive these winds.
A ver, ¿qué tenemos por acá? Teníamos una misión. Acá. ¿Qué dice? ¿Qué dice? Robando a los ricos. Plena luz del día, primer nombre de valiosa reliquia familiar. ¿Cómo lo hicieron y por qué? Ah, esto era lo de la espada. Vamos a ir ahí. ¿Será que puedo bajar? Vamos a bajar por el camino seguro. Las fotos que puedes hacer con este juego. Eso me encanta. Mátate, con eso tenemos bastante vida. ¿Qué yo tengo acá? Ahora sí vamos a utilizar las potis. Cerdo, 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 cerdo. Va a mirar acá otra cosa. De creación, de acá, no, de acá. Espina de pescado. 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 Zorro. Ay, los pescados. Sí, sí tenemos suerte. No. No. No veo. ¿Sí o no? Sí. Ese sí. No te vayas, pescado. Sí. Sí. Pero creo que necesitamos de los azulitos. Sin sumar. Creo. Sí, va a ser de los azulitos. Piel de pescado, piel de pescado, piel de pescado, piel de zorro, piel de pescado, pinche pescado. A ver, ¿algún zorrito por acá? Tú. Y tú. Son los elegidos. No sé si era hueso o piel de zorro. Piel. Zorro, 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 zorro. Zorro, no te lo lleves.
Never know when I might need these.
Conejito. Esos creo que son enemigos. Conejo, mapache, zorro.
fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
Bueno, acá qué está pasando.
It looks
Solo
like there was a
violencia.
scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
¿Va a ser allá? Patas largas. Zorro. Dame piel. No seas malo. Este ya se fue. ¿Qué es esto?
The Shadow Carja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
No, no, yo quiero piel. Ok. Empecemos a matar gente. Un, dos. Allá arriba hay otro que no logro ver desde acá. Ahí va una gente. Acá hay otros que no los había visto. Ya, ¿con quién se está matando con un patas largas? Eso sí, salen todos para allá y salen muertos al final. Me sirve. Hola, muy buenas. Es mal, no me vieron. ¿Contra quién se están dando? Ah, contra otros Carja normales. Yo los ayudo. Pero sigan colaborándome. Uy, ¿qué pasó acá? Te están dando con un patas largas. Qué amables. Qué amables. Todos son enemigos, ¿no? Arquero sombrío, sí. Creo que sí. O solo son gente por ahí caminando.
Only the strong will survive.
Ah, qué bueno. Me encanta. Que me dejen todo el luz por ahí. Qué buenas personas son. Y creo que el campamento quedó desocupado. Pues ya. Diría que sí. No, queda más gente.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
Dos, tres.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make it?
Oh yeah, fighting time.
Oh! Run for cover!
Que viene para acá. Mira, yo también tenía una de esas. Un arma de esas, ¿no? Sí, mira. Esta. No muy efectiva, pero bueno. ¿Qué onda pasó?
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again.
Those usurpers in Meridian.
I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Destroy the unfaithful blood! Bleed before the sun!
¿En serio me dio? Burro. Burraste. Opa. Es que estas de precisión son muy lentas para cargar. Dos más. Una más. Te salvaste. Te peluqué. Una más. Epa la arepa. Gracias.
Looks good.
Perfecto.
Kindev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
Esperemos que la gente no esté por ahí afuera. No se puede infiltrar. Ya, sí, no se puede meter por acá. Qué bonito, qué bonito. No me canso de ver este juego. Mira, qué vista es esa.
I'll tuck that away. Kindev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Listo. Ahora toca volver. Para hablar de paso con Erend también. Y los atronadores. Atronadores, chatarreros y patas largas. Desactivar esa habilidad. Pero las son nomás cuando están corrompidas. A ver si carga. Termina de cargar. Las cuerdas hombres necesitan menos cuerda para amarrar a las máquinas. Vamos a ver si ya nos podemos comprar otro traje.
A man named Nissan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
Perfecto. ¿Cuánto me das? 3000 puntos y una caja. A ver. Inventario, cajitas. Tenemos de esto. Cazador para logia. Ah, bueno. Ruinas. A ver, misiones. Esta, secundarias. Ah, estos son los terrenos de caza. Campamento Manuk. Y lo del arsenal. Y de acá, trofeo desechador. A ver, ¿esto dónde es? Ah, esto es por abajo. No, este no era la que quería marcar era esta. Bueno, de momento hagamos la de Erend.
I'll give you a good price.
Me podría comprar ya el arco sombrío. Este también es bueno. Bueno, esta también. Es que acá todo el moradito es bueno. El arco de caza. Estas flechas. Y de acá, Banuco pesado. Este me encanta. Este traje me fascina. Pastador. Me compro un arco mejor. Y así vamos mejorando las armas. Lo que no sé es cuál. Este es... arco ligero con que se gráfica la potencia por una mayor velocidad de cadencia de tiro y recarga. Combate de corta y larga distancia. Y este... no, este... no, es este. Combate a larga distancia. Vamos con este, el básico. Equipar, que sería este. A ver, vendamos cositas. Marcar. Esto, comerciar. Vender. Y ya, y vender. Perfecto. Atuendos. Listo. A ver, con esta gente creo que eran especiales con los trofeos esos. A ver, con las vasijas. Me faltan 2 vasijas, nada.
I will leave you to the... yes, you look capable. You might do. Come here if you will.
Crear. Que no se me olvide. Para colocarle las mejoras. De extracción. Sí. De fuego. Y de daño. Pero no tenemos más de daño. Esta. Y de daño me hacía falta. Manejo. Vamos a meterle una de manejo. Perfecto. Vale, esto es... voy a hacer algo que creo que lo tengo desactivado. Esto, para llegar más fácil al destino.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Oh, yo sí.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail.
Atuendo. Muy elegante para esta ocasión.
It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram get special treatment, and now Outlanders from the Savage East. Interest could the Sun King have in her?
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable.
Soy especial y por eso entró antes que todos ustedes.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee.
¿Y cómo sabías que tenía una
I gave it to Ursa when we were
cicatriz
kids,
debajo
fighting
de la
with her sword.
rodilla?
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must
Le
assume she is
admiraban
still
mucho las
alive.
piernas a tu hermana.
And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well.
Bueno. A mí no me coquetes.
Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
¿Por qué raptaron a Ursa?
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
Pregunta sobre su dominio
I'd
Karcha.
like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
Karjas.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Okay. Listo.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg.
Ersa, que suena más a tu amante que
Help me find Ursa.
tan nos preocupa por otra cosa,
Murad,
por
for
hacer
one.
cositas.
Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Ok, risco inclinado. Allá veo algo al fondo que no me detecta. Ahora sí. Por acá no hay nada que pueda... No. A ver.
Aloy, how can I be of service?
It's
me decía
obvious
que
that
puedo
you're an
hablar con
advisor
ellos.
to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this to Ursa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon you described? Who hate Ursa so? More than one? Not likely. Dervahl? Quite probably.
Even if people think he's dead?
That is surely another reason to be suspicious of certain words.
What will I find at the border?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Dervahl. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone. And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
So why do they call you Blameless Murad?
Well, it depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
You were
No
right
hice nada.
about Avad. He seems genuine.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh. Did you serve the last one as best you could, too?
Well, I served him to his enemies. It was the best I could do for the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
I have to go.
Then you must.
Y ahora con Erend.
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us the lead.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
We were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Karja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a grazer-licking dungbag.
Murad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her.
Está muy flaco para
Okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding
Flaca esta.
and kicking Dervahl's ass.
Listo.
I'd better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs us.
Ok, vamos a la frontera. Escapamos de la está por allá muy lejos. ¿Qué podemos hacer? Descubrir mapa. Me interesa. ¿Por dónde empezamos? Tenemos dos calderas. Una acá y otra acá abajo. Y acá está... Así, chayos. Podemos ir por acá. Y de paso por acá abajo. Vamos. A ver, creo que el acechador era uno grandote. Una bestia grandota. A ver, confirmamos. Para, pam, pam. Si algo, cumplo las 4 horas con este y me paso el God of War para que no me dé sueño. Porque este juego es muy pausadito. Muy de chill, por así decirlo. ¿Quieres correr que te van a dar una patada? Ok, ya sé, ya creo que... ¿Cuál es el acechador? Estas son patas largas.
¡Wow!
¿Es acá? Sí. Ya sé cuál es. A ver, yo tenía... No sé si había una misión con lanceros. No, acero. Matar bandidos. No. A ver, el acechador. ¿Dónde vas a estar?
Not gonna be a problem overriding that lance horn. Catching it, though.
Ahí estás. Ahí está el lancero. Ahí está el lancero que digo. Uy, son muchos lanceros, acechadores. Despiértate, papu. Groseros.
Lights down.
Perfecto. Ahí voy. Me largo. Nos largamos, nos perdemos. ¿A dónde nos vamos? Mapa. Para abajo, ¿no? Sí. Campamento. No, para acá. El cuello largo. Cuello largo. Vámonos de acá. Enemigo. Esto es flechas férrea. Ígnea. Creo que este era de largo alcance.
No.
Y carga más rápido. Estos campamentos yo los haré más con calma. A ver, haremos este coso y el caldero, si no es muy difícil. Porque acá veo que hay mucho bicho peligroso. ¿Cuál era el otro que tenía que coger yo? Galopador no.
Oh boy.
Pasa ellos, pasa ellos. Oh my god. Creo que esto es muy difícil, es por acá abajo.
My focus is receiving another signal.
Mucho enemigo cerca. Y estoy siguiendo uno por ahí, patas largas ahí abajo del paso.
Safe. For a few
Es acá sí.
minutes anyway.
¿En dónde es? ¿En qué roca? En esta, donde está lleno de bichos. Ven para acá. Ouch. Pero bueno. Ahí está el patas largas. Upa. Ya moriste. Llega.
Now they're hunting me.
Montas. A ver si viene para acá. No sé cómo medio eso. Tengo que bloquear el golpe duro. Upa, en serio. Ahora el acechador. A ver. Está bueno este arco. Ven para acá. Qué hijo tan inteligente. Ven para acá. ¿Otro? A ver si lo traemos para acá. Ven para acá. ¿Cuál es tu otro punto débil? Un golpe. Acá viene. El cuello largo. Desde acá.
I think I can leap onto the tall neck from here. All right. Now I just have to reach its head.
Sí. No veo. Nice. Nice paradise. Perfectirismo. Ok, por acá tenemos una misión de los... Bueno, creo que voy a dejarlo por acá con el Aloy. Voy a cambiar de juego. Para cambiar. Mira un puntito. Vamos a guardar acá. Sí, sí. A ver. Guardar. Listo. Vamos a ir un poquito. Una horita yo creo con el Kratos. Y ya.